Built-in guide for Flins in just 3 minutes. Flins is an Electro DPS who uses a spear, and although his normal attacks do quite a bit of damage, it's best to focus on his skills and level up his attacks when you finish with his talents, if you are not too lazy to farm the materials. His elemental skill is the most important part of his kit and can be used in 2 ways. If you just press it, it will imbue basic attacks with electro damage, hence the reason for the basic attacks not being as important. The other way to use it is to press it twice, which does the same thing but boosts this skill and his burst, which, if you notice, will change its icon. Furthermore, this boosted state reduces the cost of the burst. His elemental burst, as you saw before, has 2 modes. In the boosted state, it deals electro damage in an area, but it's weaker than in its normal state. Although, as I mentioned before, it also has a lower cost, so you can use it more often. In normal mode, it deals damage in an area, dealing multiple electro hits. If the moon sign is activated, which in Flint's case you'll know because there's a storm cloud, it will deal 2 extra hits. The boosted state burst will also give an extra hit if we have the moon sign active. His first passive increases Flint's elemental mastery and 8% based on Flint's attack, up to a maximum of 160 points. His second passive increases the damage of Lunar-Charged reactions by 0.7% each time one of these reactions occurs, and for every 100 points of Flint's attack, up to a maximum of 14%. The best 5-star weapons for Flint's are the Blood-Soaked Rinse, the Staff of the Scarlet Suns, and the Primordial Jet Winged Spear. And for 4-star weapons, the best are the Prospector Shovel, the Prospector Drill, the Missive Wind Spear, and the Deathmatch. The best artifact set for Flins will be the Knight of the Skies Unveiling, which gives us elemental mastery and boosts lunar reactions by giving us extra critical and damage on those reactions. Look for attack on the Sands and the Goblet, and critical on the Circlet. For stats, look for energy recharge, attack, critical, and elemental mastery. As a quick note, it's important for Flins to have at least 2000 attack points to make the most of his passives, and he should at least have 140 energy recharge if you don't have him with another Electro, as his normal burst consumes a lot of energy. Flins is fully designed to perform Lunar-Charged reactions, so it's best to always have him with Hydros and Electros, acting as the main DPS. As to DPS, you can use Electros that constantly apply their element, like Fischl or Sogun, and Inefa is a great partner for him. As Hydros, you can put Aino, Yelan, Furina or Shinkyu, who will apply their element of Field. Although it's highly recommended due to the cost of his burst, it's not mandatory for Flins to always have other Electros, so you can easily use 2 Hydros. As a support, it's ideal to use anemos that group enemies and help us create reactions, since Flint's skills don't cover very large areas. For example, you can use Sucrose or Kazuha. His best constellation is his C1, which reduces the cooldown of his special elemental skill and gives Flint's 8 energy points every 5 seconds when a Lunar-Charged reaction occurs, which greatly helps him use his burst more often.